So Biden vows the next hurricane to hit the United States will be named after a woman of color. So from the Babylon Bee, as Hurricane Ian made landfall in Florida, Biden held a press conference to criticize the hurricane naming system and vow that the next major storm will be named after a woman of color. Get into the Biden voice. Seriously, Irma, Michael, Andrew, Ian, what's with all these white names, folks? Said Biden to several of his dead acquaintances who he saw sitting in the audience. Why can't we have a Rosa Parks hurricane? Maybe an Oprah. For real, it's not a joke. Come on, man. The World Meteorological Association immediately responded to Biden's request and confirmed they have several names of influential women of color they hope to use for the next deadly tropical cyclone. At publishing time, sources confirmed that Hurricane Lizzo is scheduled to make landfall next week, and of course will kill millions. This is just cute. It's funny. It's ridiculous, but such is the Babylon Bee, and we love all of that. Hello, Shelley. I love you too. So, with that being said, this is, of course, in remarks to Joe Biden being ridiculous about his nomination for Supreme Court of Ketanji Brown Jackson, because Ketanji Brown Jackson was only nominated, and she knows this, and everyone knows this, not because she was the most qualified, even though she was highly qualified, but she was nominated because she was a black woman. And that's racist. Because if you nominate only based on skin color and sex, then how do you feel like you've deserved that? Because how do you know that there wasn't a more qualified individual who was a man or who was a white woman or who was any of those things? You don't. You just know that of the black women of a smaller category, you were the most qualified. Were you the most qualified overall? Probably not. And then, of course, you utterly humiliated yourself when you could not answer or refused to answer what a woman was. So, this is all in reference to that. And I sincerely hope they don't start naming hurricanes after new black women. Yes, I know my flag's upside down. Thank you for notifying me. It's a symbol of a flag of a country and a nation in distress, because Canada is a nation in distress. Because, A, we still have Blackface Trudeau as our leader. No, I would not. That's horrifying. That's weird. But thank you for people getting involved in the chat. This is very interesting. Obviously. Okay, sure. That's a strange response, but I suppose I'll take it. But can't talk forever about satire because we have to talk about serious stuff. So this week in the Rants of the Week, we're going to talk about some studies and how